Guten day, everybody. First vlog. Welcome to F4S Vlogs. My first time doing this. I've never done this before. Usually as a Let's Player, I'm behind the camera, looking at a video game of some sort, but now I'm looking at my own face, and it's quite terrifying, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm really inexperienced when it comes to vlogging. Chuck, what do I do? Chuck. Who's Chuck, you ask? Chuck is NFL Player 200. He's a Let's Player, much like myself. He's been doing it a bit longer. He knows what he's doing. But he's been vlogging. He's the one, ladies and gentlemen, who actually introduced me to the vlogging world, really. I mean, I've seen plenty of vlogs, of course. I'm not going to say he's the first I've ever seen. Vlogs are everywhere. They're the most popular thing on YouTube today. But I watched his, and the way he does them, it's interesting. He's a very interesting fella. And he's got an enormous pickle. A huge pickle. Look at the size of that fucking thing. Holy shit! It's the biggest pickle I've ever seen in my life! But all joking aside, guys, Chuck's a real interesting guy. I know him well, he's a good friend of mine. He's done a lot for me, he's been a really good friend. And he has some interesting vlogs, and I definitely check him out. He has an interesting life, and he does a lot of interesting things, so you can subscribe to him. His channel's in the description, NFL Player 200, and I believe it's IV, as in, like, I vlog, I guess. I don't know. And another person I have to thank for, getting me into vlogging, kinda, because I kinda met her through him, is his girlfriend, Maria, known as Tamimi, who also does Let's Plays, but also has a vlogging channel, which she hasn't updated really regularly, but she will soon, in the summertime, apparently. And her channel is Vloggy Vlogs, which is also in the description, so I hope you check that out. Now, as important and awesome as my friends are, that's not the point of this video. Vlogging, as far as I've heard, is more about yourself and what you do. So I figured I have to say a little stuff about myself or what I did. Such as earlier in the month, in the school, because I'm a graduate this year, we were hanging out in the wrestling room, my friends and we were just working out, we were doing bullshitting around, and I figured because I could, or I would try, I ran out of bag. It wasn't really a bag, actually. It was more of a rolled-up mat. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I ran into it, and somehow, someway, I drop-kicked it. Now, I don't know how the hell I did that, but I was surprised, and I happened to catch it on film.
Recording, go.
Yeah, my face.
Go. Well, what do you have to say about that? Hell yeah!
Now, obviously, this was nothing too impressive, but the fact is I was really excited and happy and surprised. I had never done something like that before in my life. It was just something new, and I kept up, and it was just a really, adrenaline rush moment. It was just really awesome, in my opinion. But there's something I really have to point out all of a sudden.
Well, what do you have to say about that?
Damn, I'm greasy. I mean, damn, I'm always one to point out what's wrong with me, but holy shit, look at my fucking face. I was so greasy that day. It was just crazy. It was because we were working out, I was sweating, and I just, greasy as shit. I just couldn't help but notice that. Greasy. Now, I thought I'd leave you guys with one more thing I did this week. And it was just a couple days ago, and this is when I really thought I should make a vlog. Because it was crazy, it just came out of nowhere, and I was so happy it did. It's kind of shitty quality, because it was recorded on a school laptop and not my own. But, you see, I got a piano, electric keyboard as a present for graduating from the band teacher, who I've known a long time. And basically, I brought it. I was going to bring it home myself, but then my buddy Helmu, known as Tony, he came in, and he really liked it, and I thought, I don't have room for this at my house, so he could take it, and he started playing it. He had fun with it. He doesn't know a damn thing about playing piano, neither do I, but when he did, fucking insanity broke loose, and this is the result. You can ask me all day what the hell that was. But I can tell you it's pure gold. Because honestly, you can't script something like that. You can't make it up on the spot. It just happens. It's magic. You can only record it once. You can't relive it once it's happened. So if you can capture it on film, it lives forever. You can put it on YouTube for people to see, if it's not too embarrassing, which that might have been, but that's besides the point. That about does it for my first vlog, guys. And if you thought it was good, let me know. If you thought I sucked or it was ugly, greasy, let me know in the comments. I'd love to know if you liked what you saw. Give me a like or a subscribe, because I can try to do more of this. You never know when a magic moment's going to pop up, and when it does, I'll be there. I really like this vlog thing. It's kind of interesting. So maybe I will do more of this. You never know. So thank you for watching, guys. My name is Spence, and this was F4S Vlogs. See you next time.